Thinking of Video Corner, I worked for the company. Well, some people say I worked for my mom because she was officially, her name was on the lease at the Prairie Village store where I worked. So I worked for her. And she was a Pittsburgh State dropout gorilla. Then all these idiots who went to Pittsburgh State come around me and start acting like they boss me around. Oh, I work for people who went to Pittsburgh State or something. Idiots. Beat the fucking shit out of you dumbasses. Or else I was working there for Knodel because he was officially the president or the chairman of the company. I was working for him as an employee. I was working for my ownership. I could care less what that fucking... You know what? All I care about's me. If you work for a big public company now, you're working for the chairman. Do whatever he says. Do whatever your boss says for your paycheck. Well, maybe in some big public companies that's the way it is. I don't know. I've never had a real job in a big public company that lasts very long. Realtor. I listen to some of these guys say, their wife has her manager and she follows her manager around from one company to the other or something. Well, I don't know. If you're satisfied in getting enough money and that's what you want, I don't know. I work for me. I'll let an inferior or a superior pay me $1 million a second and they can say I work for them as long as they're paying me $1 million a second. As long as everything's going as supposed to, but that doesn't really happen in real life. Where's my hedge fund license? Since I was 16. So that's $5 billion a year in hedge fund paycheck for every year since I was 16 or kindergarten, because the punks said my degrees don't matter in the license office in Merrill Lynch. And Smith Barney gave me some bullshit test. Payne Weber gave me some bullshit test, disrespecting my degrees, and they're just stupid ass inferior punks. Make up these tests. To tell their superiors they flunk them, and so they can tell people, see, they're not better than us. Well, of course I'm better than you are. You're scum. You're idiots. You're punks. You need to be removed from the planet Earth, and I need to confiscate all of your assets. And it needs to be publicly displayed that people like you aren't allowed in my country or my planet because you're scum. Well, that's competition, doing whatever it takes to win for your side. Everything's home cooking, the smartest man in the room. Well, I guess in some ways that is, if you're in enemy territory, no matter what, you're going to lose. So I guess all these offices and places are enemy territory. The courthouse around here is enemy territory. I don't know where my friendly territory is. All I know is $5 billion a year is minimum wage for me. Dumbass punks. Hopefully we'll see you guys flunk off the planet on prime time.